Hello, Steven. How are you?
Yeah. I'm good.
Very good. At the end, I could connect my internet. So I hope you're fine. Sorry for the delay. Since my internet was giving issues, or my computer rather, not my internet. My internet is pretty good. Okay, so you're feeling good, Steven?
Yes, yes, yes.
Fantastic, amazing. Today, we are having a new lesson, okay? We are having a new lesson today. And so let me show you. I'm gonna share my screen to you. Okay, so today we're gonna be working with story. Okay, getting together. That is gonna be our new lesson. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so what is our today's lesson, Stephen?
Story.
Okay, story, that's right. Okay, our today's lesson is a story. That is correct. Okay, so today we're gonna be working with this lesson. Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you this.
Page 36, Lesson 3.
Give me 1 second.
Ủa sao thầy cho con nhảy lại bài cũ rồi? Hồi bữa con học dở quá nên giờ là học lại bài cũ thử có giỏi không mình nhảy bài mới tiếp. Vậy đó. Hôm qua anh đâu có dở đâu. Không có dở. Này thấy nè, theo dõi xíu. Nhờ ra thầy lại cho nhảy. Bây giờ thầy ôm nè. Nếu mà bây giờ giỏi lần sau thầy nhảy nè. Nha. Nha. Không có gì khóc hết nha con. Không có gì đâu. Học gái giỏi lên nha. Nha. Thầy đang chia sẻ nội dung.
Okay, Steven, I'm going to show you a video. Look at there. I want you to look at this video.
How to use the top tip.
Look at this. I want you to pay close attention and watch the video. All right. So then after this, I am going to ask you what happens here. I want to ask you, what do you understand? Look at there.
Whose noodles are these?
They're mine. They look good.
No. I
Where's my
cannot
fork?
see the paper.
What are these? They're chopsticks.
You
How
cannot
do you
see
use
it?
Yeah. I just see stuff like that. Can you see it?
chopsticks?
How can you?
Like this.
Whose noodles are these?
They're mine. They look good. Where's my fork? What are these? They're chopsticks. How do you use chopsticks? Like this. This is fun. Thanks, Mike. No problem.
Okay, Steven, let me ask you something. Okay, what did you listen in this video? What did you see?
How do you use chopstick like this?
That is correct. They are talking about using chopsticks, but there is something else. Okay, they are also asking about position. All right, they are talking. Okay, who are the owners of the things they are asking for? And let me ask you something. All right. Now that you listen to the video, We are going to see the story. We already watched the video and listened to this, and I want you to read the story. Listen carefully.
Okay, Mike and like Mike's
Okay?
family
Page 36.
restaurant.
Lesson
Can you
3.
listen?
Story. A.
Yes!
Talk about
Here
the
we
story.
go.
Then listen and read. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks, right?
Danny, Mike, and Mike's family are at a restaurant.
Whose noodles are these?
They're mine. Mmm, they look good. Where's my fork? What are these? They're chopsticks. How do you use chopsticks? Like this.
Page 36. Lesson 3. Story. A. Talk about the story. Then listen and read. Chopsticks. Danny, Mike, and Mike's family are at a restaurant.
Whose noodles are these?
They're mine. Mmm, they look good. Where's my fork? What are these? They're chopsticks. How do you use chopsticks? Like this. This is fun. Thanks, Mike. No problem.
Okay. Steven, are you there with me?
No.
Okay, now I want you to read this, all right? I want you to read this short story. And also, I want you to tell me what happens here after that. Let me see. Can you start reading this?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's start from here. Okay? Chopsticks.
Chopstick.
Chop.
Danny, Mike.
Let me see. Let's correct that pronunciation. It'll be pronounced chopsticks.
Chopstick. Stop.
Chops. Let me see. Chops.
Chopstick.
Chopsticks.
Danny, Mike, and Mike's family at a restaurant. Whose noodles are these? They are mine. They look good. Where are my fork? What are these? They are chopsticks.
Okay, let me see something. Now, I'm afraid that we will need to read it again one more time. So, especially for the pronunciation, we are going to make a little bit of emphasis on the way how the words are pronounced. Listen carefully to me. So, follow me. I want you to repeat after me. Look at this, Steven. Okay. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Chops.
Chopsticks.
Ticks.
Kicks.
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Chops. Sticks.
Chop.
Chops.
Chopsticks.
Chops. Chops. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
That's right. Well done. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. Danny, Mike, and Mike's family are at a restaurant. Let's see.
Restaurant.
This one. Let me listen to you reading this one. This one. Danny.
Danny, Mike, and Mike's family at a restaurant.
Let me see. I think we can do it better. I think we can correct this pronunciation. Let me look at this. Danny. Okay, could you follow me? Danny.
Danny. I cannot see. I just see the chopstick. Danny, Mike, and Mike.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, but I just see the chopstick and Danny, Mike, and Mike family are at a restaurant. This is the old one.
Okay, yeah, we are in the at the same. Let me show you. Let me just go backwards.
Đúng rồi. Kiểu đúng đó. Con ha. Ừ. Là tôi có thấy gì rõ hơn đâu. Gì lạ vậy?
Can you see it?
No. I cannot see anything. I just see the brown picture and
And what about now? Can you see it?
yes, I can see it.
Okay, let's repeat this one more time just to make sure that you have the right pronunciation, Steven. Okay, look at there. Where I want you to have, all right, where I want you to make more emphasis is on the pronunciation of the letter S. S, all right? S, 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 right? Look at here. Danny.
Danny, Mike, and Mike's family are at a restaurant.
Restaurant.
Alex, I can ask you one question. Restaurant or restaurant? Alex, before Stephen reached restaurant, the teacher say no, restaurant.
No. Actually, it's restaurant, right? Because the final sound, you have a T sound. All right, restaurant. All right.
That's three sound. Restaurant.
Okay, look at this. Restaurant. All right. So it's like you have actual 3 syllables.
Yeah, why our teacher say restaurant?
Well, I don't know about the teacher, but remember that you have 3 syllables.
Before I also read restaurant, but they say wrong.
Yeah, let me tell you. What's happened is that you have 3 syllables. If you have let me tell you this. If you have the dicton, you have the dicton, all right, a combination of AU, all right. So it's going to reduce the sound. Instead of being, you have the S, all right? You have the S. Restaurant. Restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you here. Can you see this?
Yeah. Restaurant.
No, it's gonna be restaurant. Okay, listen to this. Just listen carefully.
Page 36, Lesson 3, Story.
Okay.
A. Talk about the story. Then listen and read.
Listen carefully.
Chopsticks. Danny, Mike, and Mike's family are at a restaurant.
You listen?
Yeah, I listen, but I
Whose
don't
noodles
know
are these?
what or how read to
Then listen
write.
and read.
Because you see. Do you see?
Let me see.
Restaurant. It's also restaurant.
It's restaurant, all right?
Yeah. And before I also read restaurant, but my teacher says right, restaurant. And this dictionary also restaurant.
You see restaurant, all right? That's it's pronounced.
Restaurant.
How to read? Wrong.
Restaurant.
How to read right?
Restaurant.
It's restaurant. This is how it sounds, restaurant.
Restaurant.
You see? You see?
Restaurant.
OK nè. Uka restaurant.
I think it's there are many ways to read.
Well, let me just tell you, what's happened is, in my opinion, I know that there are some variations of the language. I can tell you, I'm from America, all right? I'm from America here at this, in my whole life, here where I live, all right? So we pronounce restaurant. As you listen here, as you listen in here, did you listen the way?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to. Before I also read restaurant, but
understand. Before you used to pronounce it like that, right?
Yeah, but say wrong and say you have to read restaurant.
Look at this. Actually, in some cases, I know what you mean, all right? In some cases, there are some reductions, like you reduce the sounds, like, I know what you mean. It's like reducing the sound, like restaurant, like restaurant. But actually, if you look at here, so you have this diphthong, AU, then when you pronounce this restaurant.
Yeah, I also see that. Restaurant. But why dictionary also write this one? Restaurant. Huh? Somewhere.
Yeah,
restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
This one. I don't know why.
Yeah, if you see here, pretty much that's the same sound. That's the same sound as I'm pronouncing, and as this is there in the audio, and as you listen as well.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's continue.
We continue. Yeah, let's continue.
Okay, like I said.
You follow Alex, okay? Follow Alex.
I really want him to pronounce it properly.
You listen well.
Okay, so then restaurant.
Read.
Can you read it?
Restaurant.
It's kind of like it's not gonna be like resto. It's gonna be like restaurant. So restaurant. Right? So let's continue.
Page 36.
Oh, sorry.
Lesson 3. Story. A. Talk about the story. Then listen and read. Chopstick.
Okay, let's continue. This one, Stephen.
Stephen, read. Đọc được không?
Danny. Where's my fork? What are they? They are chopsticks.
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 At the end, okay. At the beginning, you did it well. Chops, and then at the end, the sound of the S is very important. All right, chopsticks.
Chopsticks. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Okay, a bit better. Let's continue.
Chopsticks.
This one.
Whose noodles are these?
Whose noodles, right? Whose noodles?
They might. Whose noodles are these?
Well done. Pretty good job.
They might. They look good.
They're mine. They're mine.
Where's they mine? They're mine.
They're mine.
They look good.
Well done.
Where's my fork?
Okay, look at this. Can you see this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you use chopsticks? Like this.
Chopsticks.
This is fun. Thanks, Mike. No problem.
Okay. So now let's go to the true or false exercise. Let me see your understanding about that. I mean the yes or no exercise. First question, Danny and Mike are at the restaurant.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Let's check your answer. Okay,
yes.
Number 2, they have knife and forks. They have knife and no. Okay, Mike can use chopsticks.
No.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Yes, that's right. Danny doesn't like noodles.
No.
No, that's right. Well done.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no.
Okay, so listen to this. So now we are going to practice with this. We are going to match the questions and the answers. We are having this exercise at the restaurant. And here, this is what we are going to do, Steven. We are going to match these questions along with the answers. So look at there. Good morning. What would you like?
What do you like? I like hamburger and french fries.
Okay, remember, when you say good, for example, you have this one that is gonna be the opening question. You're going to the restaurant and you are going to ask for something. Or the person is going to ask for something. The waiter is gonna tell you, good morning, Steven. What would you like? Then, actually, you will say, as you just said, I like hamburgers, or I like this. You will say, you will say that, right, what you want. And then this one, what is that going to be?
Yes, I does like some cake, please.
Okay. Then
no.
In this case, let's continue with the next one.
Would you like ring? Could you like a ring?
Look at this. And then after that, let's go ahead. We are going to jump. We are going to jump. Look at this. We are going to be organizing it. All right. So the question here is, what would you like? Then the answer is, what is the question? What is the answer? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I like
some cake, please.
I like some cake, please. And then what do you think is gonna be the second question? With peace, would you like a drink or would you like a dessert? Or
would you like a ring? Would you like a dessert? Dessert.
okay.
Dessert.
Okay. Let me see. Let me ask you something. Sorry. Okay.
Are you sick?
Well, not too much. Just you know, maybe the weather is changing. The weather is changing a little bit. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah.
In Vietnam, and you is the morning, right?
I did not listen to you, Steven. Can you say it again one more time? In Vietnam?
Okay. In Vietnam is night, and in your America is
morning.
In the morning, right?
Yeah, it's morning time here.
What?
We are flipped. All right. So after you ask for food, okay, what do you think you will need to ask?
Could you like a dessert?
Okay, that's possible. Okay, and let me ask you something. And after this, what do you think you will need to ask for after that? So let's say you already asked, okay, for the dessert. So after that, what are you going to ask for?
What?
What are you going to ask for? After you ask first, okay, you will be asking, okay, or the person is going to ask you, what would you like? Are you with me, Steven?
Yes.
The person is going to ask you, the waiter, what would you like? Then you will answer the person what you like to eat. Maybe you would like to eat cake. Okay. Then after this, organizing this, okay, you will ask for the dessert. Okay. What is gonna be the next question?
Could like a dessert.
And then let's imagine that you already have the dessert. There is something that the waiter is going to ask you for. What is that gonna be?
Yes, could you like a lemon, please?
Okay, the question is gonna be after this, would you like a drink? After that, look at the orders. First, what would you like? Then after that, the waiter will ask you, okay, maybe for a dessert, if you want a dessert. And then after you eat, okay, Steven, after you eat, what may be the next question?
Could you like a drink?
A drink, great job. Okay, look at there now. Now let's, okay. Now let's follow the order. Okay, now let's follow the same order as it is in the presentation and let's match it, okay? I just wanted you to know the way how the waiter is going to ask you for. When you go to a restaurant, all right, the first thing, the waiter, do you know what is a waiter, Steven?
No.
This is a waiter, look at here. This one, this gentleman, well-groomed, okay, is a waiter. Can you see the waiter?
Yes, I can see the waiter.
Perfect. This is the waiter, all right? When you go to a restaurant, the waiter is going to ask you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What would you like? That'll be the first question. What is the first question?
What do you like?
What would you like? This is the first question.
Good morning, what do you like?
Okay, then it's going to ask you, all right? Once he asks you, okay, what do you want or what would you like? It's going to ask you for the dessert, okay? Then it's going to ask you for what's the next thing?
Which, please?
No, it's going to ask you for the drink, right? Would you like a drink? Or maybe it's going to tell you, would you like water? Would you like something to drink? Things like that, okay? Now let's go ahead with it.
Would you like a drink?
a drink, all right? Now let's go ahead with the exercise, okay? Let's match the questions. Now that I explained the order of the questions when you go to a restaurant. So let's see. Now let's match. Good morning. What would you like? Look, follow the line.
I like chicken and rice, please.
I like chicken and rice, please. With peas?
No, with
With? With the spinach? With the spinach, please.
with spinach, please.
Well done. Okay, so then after this, would you like a drink?
Yes, please. I like some water.
Okay, would you like a dessert?
Yes, I like some cake, please.
Which kind of cake would you like?
Lemon, please.
Well done. Great job. Okay, now I am going to continue with this exercise and I'm going to practice the same way I was teaching you. Look at this. I am going to pretend that I am a waiter and you and we are going to have a conversation. I'm gonna be asking you for food and you will tell me what do you want, okay? Let me see. Hi, good morning. What would you like to eat, Mr. Steven?
I like chicken and rice, please.
You can use anything you want, all right? Not necessarily you're gonna use the one of the presentation. You can use anything you want, right? This is just a conversation we're making. Okay, let me see. What would you like to eat, Mr. Steven?
I like a hamburger and a french fries.
You want hamburgers and french fries, all right. And do you want any dessert? Would you like a dessert?
I like
do you know what?
Chicken and cake, please.
Well, cake, yeah, cake. Remember, when we talk about desserts, we can say, for example, cupcakes, cakes, apple pie. Do you eat apple pie in Vietnam?
No. I guess yeah.
Apple pie, cake. Let me see. Maybe sweets, whatever. So any kind of sweet things. So those are the desserts. Now let me ask you something. Would you like, Mr. Steven, would you like something to drink?
Lemon, please.
Lemon. Are you saying lemon juice or lemon soda?
Lemon soda.
I thought you want a lemon juice. All right. Let me just note down your order. That is gonna be $6. All right. Thank you. I think you are prepared to go to a restaurant with your family. Be ready. Okay, let's continue. Now we are going to listen to the song. Listen carefully.
You just take. How do you use chopstick?
Page
How do
37.
you use
C.
chopstick?
Sing
Okay.
like this.
How do you use chopsticks? How do you use chopsticks? How do you
Use
use
your
chopsticks?
chopsticks.
Like this.
This,
Like
this.
Like this.
How do you
Use your
use scissors?
How
How do you use scissors? How do you use scissors?
Like this,
This,
like
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 this.
this.
How do you use a knife and fork?
How do you use a knife and fork?
How do you use a knife and fork? Like this, like this.
Okay, look at what we are going to do. So I want you to learn it well. Look at this. Stephen, are you with me? If you are with me, raise your hands. Look at there. The first thing we are going to do, okay, the first thing we are going to do is this. We are going to listen, okay, the audio, and then you learn the song, and then you sing it. Listen carefully.
Page 37. C. Sing. Like this.
Okay.
How do you use chopsticks? How do you use chopsticks? How do you use chopsticks?
Like this, like this. How do you use scissors? How do you use scissors? How do you use scissors? Like this, like this. How do you use a knife and fork?
How do you use a knife and fork? How do you use a knife and fork?
Like this, like this.
Okay, let me see you. I want to see you singing the song.
Like this. How
Okay.
do you use chopstick? How do you use
What if we do
chopstick?
it like more like if you are a professional singer? Let's do it this way. How do you use chopsticks? How do you use chopsticks? This way.
Do you like chopstick? How do you use chopstick? How do you use chopstick? Like this, like this. How do you use scissors? How do you use scissors?
How do you use scissors?
Scissors. Like this, like this. How you use knife and fork?
Let me help you. How do you use scissors?
Knife.
Let me help you.
How do you use knife and fork? Like this, like this.
Okay. How do you use scissors? How do you use chopstick? How do you use scissors? How do you use knife and fork? Got it? Like this, like this. Got it?
Yes.
Good job.
Page 37.
Let's continue.
C. Sing.
Okay. So now let's listen and say. Okay.
Like this. How do you use a ruler?
Now,
like this, like this.
Now we are going to continue. We are going to continue with the next exercise, Stephen. Listen and say, and then add. So look at this. Listen carefully. We are going to mention these things. The first one is chopsticks. The second is a ruler. And the third one is a computer. Listen carefully.
Page 37. D. Listen
How do you
and
use
say. Then
chopstick?
act.
Okay.
1.
How do you use chopsticks? Like this.
2.
How do you use a ruler?
Like this.
3.
How do you use a computer?
Like this.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you, number 1, okay. The first question.
How do you use a joystick? Like this. How do you use a ruler? Like this. How do you use a computer? Like this, like this.
Well, it was a conversation, but you became this conversation into a song, which means that you have been very creative. All right. Okay, well done. So let's
7.
continue.
D. Listen and
Okay, now let me see. I'm gonna open. I want you to give me just 1 second. Let me see. I want you to give me just 1 second. I want to open this. Let me see if not gonna, let me just copy and paste it. I think it's gonna be easier. Can you see that, Stephen?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Stay with me.
I can see. Yes. Yes, no.
Just 1 second, Stephen. Stay with me. I'm opening this. I'm gonna share it to you. Let me see if you can see this on Zalo. Yours is Calvin, right? Balkan, yeah. Balkan. So let me see. I'm gonna share this link to you.
Okay.
Let me know if you got it.
Yes, Mom.
Okay.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, Alex.
Let me open the link. So I want you to see this. Stephen?
Where is it?
Okay.
Alex, I can.
Did you see it? No, I mean, do you have a Zalo open in your device, maybe your computer?
Yes. It's it.
Okay, amazing. That's what I wanted to know. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Yeah, let me show you this. Okay, Steven, look at my screen. I'm gonna show it to you again.
I will eat the camera.
Okay, can you see that? Okay. Steven, can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, look at this. That was gonna be your homework. Okay, let me show you. So, as you see in the first exercise, at the very beginning, they were asking for the noodles, all right? They were asking for the noodles and they were asking about the possession, okay? I'm gonna ask you something. This one, we are going to use these words to complete the sentences talking about possession, which means if something belongs to somebody. Look at this. This is blank computer. Which word do you think is gonna be the correct one? This is I computer, mine computer, or my computer. Which one do you think is the correct?
It's my computer.
That's right. Look at this. And then look at how you're gonna do this exercise. This is my computer. You will drag, all right? The word right here. Can you see? Can you see, Steven? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. So you will drag here the word, the correct word, and when it's there, you will keep organizing all of these things, all right? And once you finish, with the help of your parents, you're gonna click on finish, and then you're gonna send me the picture of this through Zalo. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
I will do it now.
Okay, so that is gonna be your homework. Once you finish, all right, with this, please send me the picture through Zalo so I can, oh, nice. Very good. So now you have the assignment. So you got your phone there. That sounds good. So Steven, real quick, can you tell me what did we learn today? Tell me the vocabulary we learned today in this class.
Today we learn what you want to eat.
Okay.
Chopstick.
Let me go here, all right? Let me just go here. Let me see. You are at the restaurant, all right? Let's pretend you are at the let's imagine, Steven.
Yes.
Let's imagine you are at the restaurant. Can you tell me the questions that the waiter is going to ask you? The questions.
Yes.
Good morning.
You can use.
What are the questions that the waiter is going to ask you?
Would you like to eat?
Okay. Would you like to eat? What else is going to ask you? What else the waiter is going to ask you?
Would you like to drink?
Would you like to drink? That's right. And what else?
Repeat.
What else? Would you like?
Would you like?
Would you like a dessert?
Would you like a dessert?
All right. So, Steven, see you in our next class. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend. And I'll be waiting for your homework. Whenever you can, send me the screenshot through Zalo. All right?
Yeah.
See you. Goodbye, Steven.
See you next time,
Send me, I said, when you finish, send me the screenshot on Zalo.
Yeah.
Bye, Steven.
Yeah.